Today is Foodie Friday. You're here with your new host, Kaylee Jade Brewer, and Foodie Friday is brought to you by Gino. So hey, food lovers, I want to open up a little kitchen secret to you. You know that one ingredient that makes your stews and your soups taste great? The answer is yes, it's Gino. Time tested, it's been generational and approved. It's thick, it's red, it's rich, and it's just the way you like it. So Gino Tomato Mix is your go-to for that blend of tomato concentrate, fiber, and essential vitamins that makes every meal pop with flavor and color. And guess what? It's enriched with vitamin A, D3, fiber, and zinc. And yes, I had to write it down because that's a lot of details. That's how packed it is with nutrients. So it's gonna help you treat your family to tasty and delicious meals. And with Gino Tomato Mix, you can never go wrong. It gives your meals that deep red appeal, rich texture, and mouth-watering goodness in every single bite. So go ahead and make sure that your next meal is unforgettable with a thick, rich, red Gino Tomato Mix, because Gino truly cares, and this advert is approved by the FDA. I'm here with Miriam Mensah, Miriam Mensah. Hey sis, welcome to Foodie Friday.
Thank you. Welcome to MX24. It's so good to see you again. Welcome.
It's been a long time coming, but I'm here.
Yeah.
You're here. The food's here. You said we're making Inkatekwine today.
Inkatekwine.
Yes. So where are we starting from? Put me on.
Right. So we definitely do have our groundnut paste here.
Yes, we do.
Peanut paste, as you guys, peanut butter. But this groundnut paste, please.
Okay.
And then we have ginger, garlic. You want to call this my special secret ingredient. So you have it.
Yeah.
Whatever food you want to prepare, ginger, garlic, onions. You can never go wrong with that.
Never. It's the aromatics. You need it in there.
You need it.
Yes.
And then I have my habanero, pepper, and onions.
Onions, like 100 cedis.
You
Pepper,
need
50 cedis. Onions, 100 cedis.
Maybe about 2 million.
Yeah, maybe about 2 million. and one on 6 billion.
6 billion.
Very expensive food.
Very expensive food. Anyway, and you'll be a lady.
Friday to the world.
Absolutely.
So what else do we have here? I see some plants from Gino.
Of course, Gino. Someone will ask, in Katekwine, what does this have to do with curry powder? But they don't know. They don't know. You said something about Gino curry powder. What did you say?
I said the aromatics in there are beautiful. They have a perfect blend. You can taste the curry leaves, the cumin. There's a bit of rosemary in there, a little bit of everything. That just makes your food perfect.
She knows herself. And it awakens the flavor.
Yes, it does.
It does. So I do have that, and I have my cubes here.
Okay.
And a few. So I have salt. Salt's very important. And these are some spices.
Some
we're going
seasonings
to
and orishirishi.
Orishirishi. That would add flavor to the food. So we're ready.
All right.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
So where are we starting from? You have your chicken over here is steamed.
And I told you guys that.
And it's Efiakoko, the one that goes to bed at 6 p.m. It's wow.
That exact one, right?
I love it.
So to start off, we're going to start with the peanut butter. But the twist with this is that I know your mom taught you to fry the thing, put the tomato paste in there, and wait. Especially Gino, it has to be Gino.
It has to be.
If you remember, your mom used Gino, so it has to be Gino. Put it there. You put it together on the fire and fry it. No, that's not what we're going to do here. We don't have time for that. For the young Gen Zs, we found a way to run away from all that process. And so I'm going to teach you something special this morning.
Okay.
How to prepare groundnut soup in 10 minutes.
Oh, in 10 minutes?
Yes. So I'm going
to... accepted. Challenge accepted.
So we're going to start off with this. Obviously, you definitely, not obviously, but definitely have to put your Gino paste in that, to create this beautiful consistency before you prepare. So we're going to start with that.
And a vibrant color. Oh, I'll take that from you, my president. Carry on.
President General among the nation.
Please,
I would want my chicken.
Your chicken.
Getting ready for me.
Okay, cool. So let's do that. But also, while we're trying to set up the stove and whatnot, do you remember the OG Gino tomato can?
Yes.
And you tried to open it, and you need to use a knife, but then the can was so solid.
Yes.
And it will just be messing you up. And your mother has sent you. They are telling you, hurry up and get this thing done.
Yes.
But you're just fumbling with the knife and your hand isn't that strong.
And then you end up either cutting yourself.
Yep.
Or opening it on the wrong side.
On the wrong side.
I remember that.
And you collect insults, but it's fine. You grew
Free
up.
Insults
no childhood trauma, right?
Then they came up with the easy open. Remember the easy open?
Yes.
Yes. They heard our cry. So you have to, so ladies and gentlemen, Gen Zs, as we have come in this generation, we try to.
There. Hey, my president, let me even help you.
You want to help me with that?
Let me help you. So
the chicken is on there. I'll need more of the Gino.
Okay, so let's do
there.
that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay. And honestly, the best thing about this tomato paste in particular, except for the fact that it is Gino, is that it's easily blendable into your food. There's some other tomato paste that when you try to use it, it doesn't really sit well in the food.
Yes.
You need to use so much effort trying to blend it in, even into oils and stuff. Yeah. So that's the Gino difference. So
you have to spend a little bit more time on that for me. We'll put small water in there, so I'm going to give you the water to do that.
Okay, cool. So let's
and then we will be blending my rishi.
Yes,
Is that what you call
we
it?
should. Yes.
And remember that we're using Jibo water, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's
makes your meals taste its best.
Yes. Actually, where is the blender? Let's throw in all the rishi.
I am going to do that right now. I know there are people who would separate everything. They'll separate the pepper from the onions. I'm going to put all of them together. So again, you don't want to spend too much time in the kitchen.
Yes, you don't.
Or you lose appetite.
You don't. That's always the goal, honestly. When it comes to good food, you want to make sure that you cook it in record time. You don't want to keep your guests waiting.
No.
Neither do you want to lose your appetite in the process of trying to make it work out for you. So
I know I heard someone say they do not like fufu because of the time they spend in preparing fufu. So you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, Gen Zs, we found a way. We found a way to solve all of that issue, all of that problem.
Yeah.
And so we're going to blend that. I still need my Jibu water.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Let's even that out.
Yeah.
We throw in a little something because these ingredients need extra effort to blend. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Wait. So I am going to blend. I like the airy people.
Ooh. Okay, Mimi, go off.
You want to have a very, very smooth consistency right there. So yes, I think what I have here.
Because this is steaming. This is steaming nicely. Ooh.
It is.
Look at all the vapors coming out.
Are you guys okay? Are you sure you want to continue this?
Honestly, I wish everyone who's watching at home could be in the studio.
Yes.
This smells heavenly. I can get hints of rosemary. I see some bay leaf in there. The seasoning is on point. I haven't even tasted it yet, but
It looks good. It looks good. It definitely looks good. So we're going to put this in there. So I tell people you start with the formula, an advanced formula of preparing light soup.
Yes.
That's what you want to do. And then right after that, you then get this one ready.
Yeah.
This takes this doesn't take too much time. I would say.
Good. So let me put the science behind it, right?
Yes.
When you're cooking groundnut soup, the aim is to make sure that you get the oil out of the peanuts to make that base for the sauce, right?
Yes.
But with this, because you've already steamed your meat and it looks like the natural oils from the meat have come out, it's in the pot, it's in the broth. Yeah. So once you throw this in there, it's just going to activate and you really don't need to even fry your peanut paste prior.
No, you don't.
So that makes a lot of sense.
You don't. So now that we have this together, we're going to put it in there very soon, but I'm going to leave this to
cook a bit.
To cook a bit.
Yes.
So we're talking about the easy open, right? That easy open, I think it was a lot of parents didn't like that. My mom didn't.
Why?
It was too easy to open, and you know.
But what's that? No, let's talk about this, okay?
Trauma.
That's where people's trauma stems from. Why do we need to suffer?
Because why are you not suffering?
Doing the job?
Why are you not suffering doing the job? Why is it so easy?
Why is it like?
Why is it so easy for you to do all that I need you to do? Yes.
It's crazy. So
and it was a little I think a little training for everyone that life is not that easy.
Yeah.
So don't have it the easy way.
But honestly, I think they took it a bit too personally.
Don't they take everything too personally?
Because I saw that recently, a milk brand added an easy open to their can. And I was like, okay, great. And someone on Twitter said, how dare they add this thing to the can? You want me to finish the milk early?
They ruined the entire experience.
It's like, I'll finish the milk too early.
They ruined
Why
the
would you add
entire
this to it?
experience.
But hey, it is what it is. But maybe your rice is looking tempting, oh.
It is. It is.
It's looking very tempting. It looks very soft and nice.
It is. It is very soft
If
and
not
nice.
for the fact that there are cameras on me, I open the pot and just like launching there. But no,
Don't do that.
Maintain steeze and composure.
Composure. Please. Composure, please. I told people you are Obroni and you're actually supposed to maintain that Obroni status. Okay. All right.
All right. So let's check this out. Let's see what the soup is doing.
Yes.
It's getting there. It's making sense. I think it just needs a little bit more heat.
Yes.
But anyway, tell me why groundnut soup is your favorite food.
I don't know. Probably. Okay. So this is it. I started cooking. I learned how to cook at 10, I believe.
Oh wow.
Yes. And I tried my hands on many dishes.
Honestly, I appreciate your honesty. Some people would come here and lie to me. And I know, and I'm saying it into the camera, I know people will come here and lie to me that they were cooking since they're womb. But it's fine. I forgive you in advance, and you're welcome to do that. It's fine. Anyway, yes.
And my dad will make you cook. So my dad taught me how to cook. Mm-hmm. Yes. My mom was a baby girl.
Ooh.
My dad was a sweet zazzy.
We tap into that.
So he be cooking and all.
Hallelujah.
So yeah, my dad taught me how to cook. He would bring protein. So you cook whatever dish you want to. So I tried my hands on a lot of dishes, but Nkatenkwan turned out to be the best. My father enjoyed Nkatenkwan the first time I prepared it. And you know how you get that validation from your father and you want it to stay?
Yeah, you feel like you own the world.
Like you have
no
arrived.
one can tell you anything.
Nothing.
Nobody.
Nothing. So I improved on it. Obviously, he taught me the procedure I spoke about where you fry the groundnut paste and it wasn't, it was fresh tomatoes and gino.
Okay.
You have to mix the two.
Yes.
It cannot be one. So we put that together and I fry it. But then, as I was Gen Z and millennialing, I realized that my dad, don't stress my life.
Like this a little too much.
Just a little too much, no.
My edges cannot contain this heat in the kitchen. We need to speed it up.
Very fast. So, yes. And so once I prepared it and he loved it, I mean, it became my favorite dish to cook. And I improved on it, like I said, and here we are. And I remember the first time I prepared this meal for my son, who's 15 now.
Shouts to him, he's growing.
He said, "Mommy, this is the best." I was like, people, I've arrived. I'm about to open. Oh, sorry.
You throw that in the sink real quick.
Yeah, I'm about to open a restaurant, and all we cook there is emutuo. Yes. You know, there are people who love it with the beans and all of that.
Yeah.
That's the chopa vibe. I can do all of that. I do that at home. The beans take forever to prepare. So don't worry. Next time we'll bring that here.
But honestly, isn't that too heavy?
Well, I mean, it works for different people.
True.
Others just wanted what we're doing here. True. Others want all the additions. And so whatever your style is, I'll be that chef to make it happen for you. Don't worry.
Nice one. Okay, so the chicken, the chicken is making progress over here.
We want to put the spices in there.
Okay, so over to you, Chef Mimi. It's your kitchen today.
Yes. I told you we're going to have to prepare it in a very short time. So we're going to have to throw everything in at once. Yes, I know your mother didn't teach you that, but I'm teaching you that. You have to throw everything in there at once.
Make it happen.
Yeah, you're going to throw everything in there at once. Trust the process.
Trust the process.
Stay with me.
Let me cook.
Trust the process. So we're going to have to do this. You're going to help me with this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're on track with that.
Yes.
All right, blend in. Over
I
to
need
you, over
water.
to you, Joy. Let me get you some water.
Yeah, some water. Stay with me. Trust the process,
Well, with you, man. We're loyal to your government. Don't worry, we got you.
The government is mine. I'm the one leading this government, so you have to give me a
okay, let me know when it's
And
enough.
please make it warm water when you're coming here. I know Jibu dispensers have that, and so we're going to have to make use of that.
Yeah, of course.
A lot.
A little bit more?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And so the trick with cooking with warm water is that it helps. You know, okay, so that's what my mom taught me.
Yeah.
Okay, so if my mom is lying, I'm lying. But I doubt if she lies.
Throwing your mom under the bus is wild. Enough?
So, yeah.
Good.
Or maybe I need a little bit more.
A little bit more. I
Yeah.
got you. But yes, you were about to teach us some science.
So warm water makes the food cook faster.
It does actually.
Yes.
It
So-
does.
Oh, so I'm actually saying it's food. Okay.
No, she's right.
She's very right.
Yes, she's very right. And when it comes to even trying to, you see, some people will cook rice, right?
Yeah.
And the water is dry, but it's not really done yet.
Yeah.
Just a little dab of hot water around the edges of the pot
Yeah.
on high fire can build up that steam to help your rice cook faster.
Okay, chef.
Also, another fast way to cook rice, you just put everything in the pot at once after you wash your rice, obviously.
yeah.
Throw it in there and just leave it on semi-high heat for about 10 minutes. Don't touch it. Don't talk to the rice. Ignore it. Even if it's calling you, don't talk to it.
No.
Just leave it
No
there.
attention.
No attention. And then you
I
come
need
back.
a little
By the
bit more
time-
water.
A little bit more. Yeah, I
Warm.
got you. When you come back, it's going to be semi-ready, and then you put it on low heat, and you leave it again for another 5 minutes. Perfect rice every time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So now you have it. Tips on how to prepare perfect rice.
Yep.
So we have, the reason why we're putting more water is you can see the lumps in there and you want to get rid of it. So we're going to be staying a little bit more.
No, but maybe this food go Jomo on a more serious note.
Bro.
Honestly, I don't intend to have this groundnut soup with like my hands or a spoon. I want to put a straw in my bowl and just drink it. Yeah, because it looks a little too good. It looks a little too good. It looks a little too good. I need to put a straw in this. Perfection. Anyway.
So we're going to leave it to boil a little bit, and it has to. So I'm still waiting for the rest of this little stubborn lambs to.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about some of Mimi's favorite spice blends. What are some of the spices you actually enjoy using in the kitchen that give you joy?
Ginger, garlic, onion.
That's it.
That's it.
And when it comes to like herbs, like rosemary, stuff like that, what do you like?
I do a bit of rosemary every now and then. The reason is I am allergic to some of the spices I don't know yet.
Right.
So once I stay with the ginger, garlic, onion, salt, I'm safer
Then
there.
you're okay,
This
yeah.
when I want to be adventurous, I add rosemary. Rosemary, bay leaves, and
Yeah.
they just add a bit of spice to the food. And you want all of that aroma, right?
Yes.
So I try to use that sometimes, but I stay very, and then of course, curry powder.
Curry powder, of course, yes.
Curry powder.
On my end, I really enjoy exploring the spice aisle in the markets and in the supermarkets.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm all up in there. Cumin, turmeric, aniseed, star anise. And I like to cook with purpose. So
Okay.
you're not just eating food, you are basically improving your gut health with every meal. Because, yeah, like herbs like aniseed, star anise, they help with your digestion, they avoid bloating and all of that stuff. So the typical foods that will make someone bloat, like beans or like peanuts,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Once you have just a little bit of aniseed in there, it helps with that.
I heard about turmeric some time back. I tried.
Turmeric is a bit overpowering if you don't use it the right way.
Because that's what I did.
Yeah.
It wasn't very helpful. I was like, no.
Yeah. It will break your heart. It will disappoint
It
you.
did.
will
It did.
disappoint
The first
you.
time I used turmeric, I was like, nah, we're not going back here. We're not
Oh
going
my
back
gosh.
here. We're
But
not going
see,
back.
since we're talking about foodie fails, I'm just curious. What's that one meal you think is very difficult
Jollof.
to make? Jollof.
I'm not even going to wait for you to land. Jollof, especially when your in-laws are coming home. When you have to prepare for that special person, Jollof knows how to disgrace you.
See, let me give
Yeah.
you tips on how to cook jollof. It's
Okay.
Foodie Friday and we're coming with all the tea, right? If you want to cook jollof, step one, don't tell the jollof that you're cooking it. Like, don't even inform the jollof that
I'm
you're
about to
cooking
cook
it.
you.
Because if you inform the jollof, it will disgrace you.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, if any spirit whispers to you and tells you add water, that
Don't.
spirit is from the pit of hell. Don't add water because you cook jollof obutu if you're not careful.
I give up.
See, these are the things.
I give up.
If they tell
Jollof.
you that the oil is too plenty, it's a lie. The oil is
It's
enough.
enough. Excuse
It's
me.
enough.
Let me come this way. Whilst we get the tips on that.
There's no such thing as using just a little tomato paste for your jollof. Otherwise, you cook what? Red rice. When it comes to seasoning your jollof, season it lightly in the beginning, and then towards the end, add the rest of your seasoning. Otherwise, you either cook under salted jollof or over salted jollof. You
Wow.
see? Yes.
Tastes very important. So we would have to go right one day on this show when you are preparing
Yes.
that. So I'm going to put my spices in there.
Yes. Got
Because
you.
they need to cook with
Got
it.
you.
You know,
So-
what we are trying to do is to finish.
Where's your
ASAP.
curry? Let
Oh,
me
that's my
help you
curry.
open that up.
Yes.
There we go.
I'm going to put that in here. Note that your mother didn't teach you this, I know. But today's plan is to prepare this supposed to be very complex food in no time.
Yes.
Okay? You're going to be very mindful of the salt.
Of the salt, of
Yes.
course. We don't want JKD to roast us.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's actually waiting
He's
to do
waiting.
that.
We can't disappoint JKD.
And when it comes to cube, I'm going to do 1.5.
Okay.
I'm not going to do all 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me turn down the
because,
fire just a little
Yes,
for you.
we need that.
And ma'am, here's your Gino curry powder.
Yes.
Go off.
Special ingredients. Yes, I'm going to also not use everything. I mean, it wouldn't do anything if you use everything, but yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
Just a
trying-
little for
just
taste.
A little for taste.
For taste. It's garnish. It's not the main meal.
It's not the main meal.
It's garnish.
So we're stirring
Okay,
that
got
and
that.
and leave it back
Okay.
on the fire too. Look, I'm telling you right after this, you don't need anything else.
Solid. Now let's cover that up.
So we're going to go straight to the rice now.
Okay.
I cooked the rice the way you taught me to. So I was very mindful.
Yes.
Yes, so we're going to have to bring back our bowl to wrap the emutu.
The mutuo, yes.
Yes.
When was the first time you attempted making a mutuo?
I'll say 10, 11, maybe.
10, 11.
Yeah, 10,
How did
11.
that go? Did you use the coal pots?
Yes, I use a coal pot.
know
No,
what's
the
crazy?
gas, you know the very short gas, the one you can sit by like a coal pot.
Yes.
That one. That's what we use.
With the leg thingies. What is that called? What's the local name for
What's
that?
the local name for that?
These are the questions. If you are watching live on Facebook, kindly drop that in the comment section. What's the name of that metal thing that people rest their legs on? I've never been able to figure out the name. Yes.
It's not like I mean, anybody is asking us, but
We just
we just want to know.
Curious minds
Yes.
are thinking.
Yes. So,
Okay, so take us through the process of your mutio. What's
So-
it like to someone who doesn't even know what a mutio is?
first of all, you have to use, you can use any rice. You can use Gino rice, any long grain rice, but how Mama taught us,
Yeah.
you use the very short grain rice. What for anything?
Short grain rice.
Broken rice.
Broken rice.
Broken rice.
Baby rice.
Baby rice.
Riceless.
So we used baby rice
All right.
or broken rice, whichever way you want to help me with that.
Okay, I got you.
And
Let's put
I
this
gave
over
you
here.
okay, that's one.
Yes.
So you want to. So now look, so you have to put more water than usual. You know when you're cooking your plain rice and stew, you don't put too much water, but this one you need a little bit more
Okay.
water in there. So that's what we've done over here. Just don't bend the rice, okay?
Yeah, don't bend the rice.
Don't bend it.
Don't bend the rice.
Don't
at
bend the
all.
rice.
Let
But
me
there's
get some other
we
stuff
put
that's
more
gonna
water,
help us
and you
mold.
see that what you have in here is a little wet than
Yeah,
usual. You
than
don't have a
usual,
dry
yeah.
rice. Yes. So our rice is ready. We're going to have to start. There are people who, when preparing this, they do this. What I'm doing. What do you call this one?
The English name, I don't know. It is to ka.
You can't.
Ka is a verb. It is to ka.
So they will cut the rice like
cut
this.
the rice,
But
yes.
I don't usually cut the rice because I start preparing the rice for emutu. So it's wet. It's okay.
Yeah.
But that's all you need.
That's all you need, yeah.
And so I'm just because mommy might be watching, I want to keep it
For the
wet.
hell of it, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So but if you're like me at home and you just came back from hosting morning show and many other shows, you don't want to do all of that.
You don't want to do too much.
No, you don't want to do all that.
But you
You're
know,
going to help me with the
another
rubber.
way, yeah, sure, definitely. Another way to help with your mutio actually would be to, one second. It would be to pre-blend your rice. People wouldn't agree
Yeah?
with what I'm saying.
No, I'm not
because
agreeing with you on this one.
That's not what people usually
Yeah.
do. But it makes so much sense when you have your rice and you soak it for like, let's say 30 minutes. Once you soak it, you drain it, wash out some of the starch because you're not trying to die from diabetes.
Yeah.
And then after you wash out the starch, you throw it in your blender and pulse. You use the pulse setting on your blender.
Yeah.
So it's like little burst of blending in essence. And once you do that, the rice will be broken up nicely. Once it's broken up nicely, you can throw it into the pot with the water and you let it cook. So that removes the need to kites.
Kites,
Let's
yeah.
say. You just need to stir it and it's on point.
It's on point. Oh, noted.
So
Found
these are the
another
cooking
another easy way to make this happen. So because I didn't have this tip before the show, I put more water in there, and it's okay. So what I do, you can see that I didn't kite too much. Yes, so I just put it in here, and then the putting it together happens in the rubber.
JKD cannot eat this. Add more rice. Add more rice. Mimi.
Momsen is angry.
Don't make someone's husband shout this morning. Add more rice.
Momsen is angry like again. I'm sorry.
Small chops.
Small chops. Hey, my rabbi is not agreeing with you. So I started with the mucho small chops. We're going to the one Momsen and...
Add more.
No. This one is okay.
But it's crazy. You go to the shop and you're trying to buy a mucho and they'll come and give you this thing.
Half of this.
10 cedis.
10 cedis.
I'm waiting on the Lord to come back. I have a lot of complaints.
You have questions, a lot of complaints.
Things to tell the Lord.
So, so we're going to continue with it whilst we wait for...
Yes, I'm with you. I'll keep passing you your rubbers. Ooh.
Okay.
Hey, a wife and more. Wife material, 6,500,333 yards. Love to see it. Oh, man.
Okay, so we're going to continue with that because the boys are definitely going to eat right after this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Who gets to do the tasting? Momsen or Isaac? Isaac.
Yeah, we'll let him taste.
Okay. Gabby is not going to taste this food.
I'm hearing that Kojo wants to do the tasting.
I hear that too. And again, note that Jay and I have, same taste.
Yeah.
So he likes banku, and he likes emuto, and groundnut soup too.
But honestly, the aroma in the kitchen is special.
Yeah.
It smells heavenly.
Yeah.
And the curry is adding a different level of depth to the aroma.
Absolutely.
And at this point, I really believe that anybody who tastes this soup and says it's not nice is a hater.
Yeah.
Because it cannot be. Mimi cooked this soup. You went off. This is nice. I wish we could zoom into the pots. Ooh.
You want to open it a little bit for me?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
so they can endure, because right now they're not eating. So they have to deal with it.
Honestly.
Don't fall that camera. Can I get more of the
Yes,
rubber?
you may. Yes, you may. All right. So how do you balance being able to cook with your busy schedule? Because being a woman in media is not a joke. You may come to work. After you're done with work, you have all these shoots, events, all these other things to do. How do you keep yourself in check, and how do you make sure that you're able to cook healthy meals for your household?
I always say that cooking is how I get away from all the stress. No, it's very therapeutic to me, and I don't. This is for camera. I don't cook one. I cook a storm every single time I enter into the kitchen. I don't cook one meal. It has to be like 3 meals at a time.
Honestly, this pot's normally this pot is small. We use this pot to cook rice.
This pot is
this pot is small.
What is this one?
It's
to
for
boil
the
the eggs.
It's for the masses.
Yeah. So we don't do this in the country, okay?
No.
Yeah. So that's how I get away from all of the noise out here. After I've gone through crazy shoots, reading scripts and studying for all these shoots, I get away from it. I cannot sleep to recover from. Yeah, I can't. I have to cook.
Yeah.
So I enter into the kitchen to get away from the noise.
Nice.
Yes. And so I don't use my phone in the kitchen. I don't use any of those gadgets.
So what's your go-to ritual in the kitchen? Because for some people, for example, like me, when I'm going to the kitchen, I need some background noise because ADHD. But I need a little bit of background noise.
No.
It could be a podcast. I've been really diving deep into the Diddy news of late.
Yes.
So I've been all up in the tea for that. But beyond that, some music, a podcast, a little bit of something, a sermon, something to just keep me going while I'm cooking. Then I'm in there for a while, just doing what I need to do. So what's your ritual?
Okay, so very recently I started listening to, not very recently, Sarah Jakes.
Oh,
so
nice.
I probably put her in my kitchen, but that's not standard Mimi in the kitchen, no. It has to be quiet.
Quiet.
So this is too much for me. It has to be quiet, very quiet.
Like you don't. Oh, so you're one of those people that when your kid comes into the kitchen, please get out.
Please
I
get
don't
out.
want to see you.
No.
Oh,
If I need you to blend something, I'll call you.
I'll call you.
It
Until
has
then,
to be
get out.
super, super, super quiet.
Nice.
Because I'm having a whole conversation in my head, ADHD. I'm having a whole conversation. Like I'm planning a whole murder in my I've planned a whole coup in my head.
Fear the Mimi.
Like I'm having a whole conversation with myself, and I don't need all the distractions. So no. And so I'm thinking that I'll probably be that wife that probably will not ask my husband to come to the kitchen to kind of help me.
Yes, like please get out.
Please get out, I beg you. I'll see you later after that. So it has to be quiet, completely quiet. I can't even make sense of people in the kitchen with all the music. So maybe if I was living in the same house with you, we'd have problems because why are we cooking and you're making all these? Why?
Funny enough, right? The music is never loud. It's in my AirPods.
So you can't even hear anyone.
I lock myself into my world and I get into whatever I'm cooking.
Yeah. So yes, we have enough emuto for the boy them.
This one is like the boys will eat kanzo because
They can't eat the kanzo. So there you have it.
Yeah, so we're on track with that.
Emuto,
Energy.
nicely done.
Energy.
We're going to go back to the soup. Do you see it happening?
It's bubbling.
Do you see it? Do you see the oil? So all the oil you were waiting for or
It's
looking
here.
for is here. It's waiting for you.
It's here.
And call baby, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Someone is at home saying, oh no, how dare Mimi cook without frying their groundnuts first? That's not what my
That's your
grandmother
truth.
in Eastern region does. But anyway, there are 1,000 ways to cook. And I think that's the beauty of cooking. Cooking actually teaches you that there are multiple ways to get to the same goal.
Yeah.
And you don't always need to be so conventional in everything you do.
Sure.
You can be unorthodox and still reach the peak, and it will be fire. So I guess cooking and food really broadens your horizons with that.
Yeah.
But yes.
So yes, OCDs are very high.
Yes.
So we clean while we're cooking. Yes. We have to be cleaning while cooking. In fact, there's no way around that. No matter how tired I am, we have to be cleaning because when I'm done with cooking, there's nothing on my table. Yeah, nothing. So.
Okay, let's throw that in the bin. Okay, so we're almost there.
Muto is ready. Almost there. We'll be done very, very soon. I want to taste and see if we have enough salt.
Okay. So we have a little tasting spoon over here. Let's get our Chef Gordon Ramsay on real quick. Over to you, darling.
You don't want to do it for us?
You know what? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you should.
I was just trying to be polite.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Ooh. We've done something.
Have we?
No, we've done something.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see. It's exactly what I'm looking for.
No.
Yes,
We've done something. We've done something.
Have I? Okay, there we go.
Just need to chip in just a little water.
Okay.
To loosen it a bit. But we're good. Why not that?
Because I like my
groundnut soup
thick.
Ah, you see, preference. Kitchen and preference.
Yeah.
Just a teensy bit.
Yeah. We definitely need water.
We're there.
Definitely need water.
Just a tiny bit more. Okay, Mimi, so clearly you're about to receive a full Grammy for making this in Katikwa because it's a banger. I wish we could segue to the studio to catch Kojo's reaction because we need to let him know how this is going.
Yes.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? But first, aesthetically, it's very pleasing.
Very pleasing.
Can you hear me?
I can hear Kojo. Hi, Kojo.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, darling. What's
Why
going on?
is he shouting?
Charlie, how's the girls' dormitory doing?
Oh, Charlie, the girls' dorm is on fire. The soup is a banger. The umutio is set. Everything is ready.
Just I pick it, I said to him.
I pick it.
Oh my
APC,
goodness.
I pick it.
Yeah, right now, first I was standing. Now I just needed to take a seat and just watch you guys do your thing.
Sweet.
And I feel it's been smooth so far. Kili, when you tasted it, how does it taste?
Honestly, I'll give you 15 over 10.
15 over 10.
15 over 10.
15 over 10. Yeah. But ideally, how long is this preparation supposed to take? Like ideally?
Preparation for the soup or for everything?
Okay, let's say the soup.
Okay, so prep time, honestly, when it comes to cooking has to do with you putting your ingredients in order before you actually start cooking. So prep time for this, I would say a good 15 to 20 minutes should be fine. Oh, Lord. Sweat getting in my eye because of the soup is not easy. It's not easy to be in the kitchen. But yes, so prep time should be around 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then after that, you'd be able to start cooking, and that should take about 20 minutes. Well, Mimi's own is foolproof.
Yes.
Okay.
So that I think Mimi's cook time is actually 15 minutes. It's just the time it takes to get ready. That
Please,
will
the
stretch
chicken,
into
is it
30.
layer or a...
Hey, if you have a call.
The one that goes to bed at 6 p.m. That's the one that's in this pot. We actually caught it around 5 a.m. When it came out to crow, we caught it.
Oh, nice.
Around our drink and then we put it in the pot. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, I'm loving the shape of it. I mean, for me, I can smell it from here, you know, the aroma.
Okay. Aroma. Oh my gosh. Yes. So anyway, let's go for a quick break. And then when we come back, I'm sure the soup will be ready. I'm going to run to Kojo with a teaspoon so he can taste it. Just to make him hungry.
Yeah.
And then once we're back, we'll have more conversations.
And we'll not give him the food.
We'll give him the food.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's Foodie Friday with Keely J. Brewer on MX24, and I'm here with Miriam Mensah. We'll be back. We're back. You're welcome to Foodie Friday with Keely J. Brewer on MX24, and I'm here with Miriam Mensah. She's my guest for today, and we have been cooking what? Ngazingwang. This is sponsored by Gino. Gino came through for us with the tomato mix, the curry, the spices, the everything, okay? And I want you to know that that one ingredient that makes your stews and soups taste great is Gino tomato mix. It's thick, it's red, it's rich, and it's everything you need to make sure that you have a unique blend of tomato concentrate with fiber and essential vitamins that makes every meal pop with flavor and color. And it's enriched with vitamin A, D3, fiber, and zinc, treating your family to tasty, tasty meals. And with Gino tomato mix, you can never go wrong. I mean, this soup here is bubbling. It looks amazing. And I know it's
Can you zoom in the camera?
Yeah, please
Let
zoom
me
into
see
that.
what's happening here.
Do you see the oil at the top?
Yeah.
Your haters said the oil will not come, but here it is. Hallelujah. Anointing. It's right there. So yes, go ahead and make your next meal unforgettable with a thick, red, rich Gino tomato mix, because Gino truly cares. And also, I want to talk to you about Secotech. If you're tired of blenders that break when you just look at them, the blender will look at your tomato and start contemplating its life choices. You don't need that in your life. If you're tired of blenders that can't crush ice or ions at stake, you need to say hello to Secotech, and it's Europe's trusted name in premium home and kitchen appliances, now in Ghana. So from the power titanium blender to titanium coated blades and powerful motors to vacuums that actually clean your rugs, yes, Secotech delivers performance, durability, and style. It is perfect for your homes, your smoothie bars, your businesses, and everything in between. Plus, you can enjoy the full warranty and after-sales support right here in Ghana. So you can find us at East Legon Boundary Road. Boundary Road is just what, up the street?
Yes.
We need to go and buy some blenders after today's show.
We need
because
to.
the smoothie game needs to be strong.
It needs to be really strong. We talked about the other one, the Gary smoothie.
We'll
try it.
We'll get there. But yes, go ahead to East Legon Boundary Road near the new roundabout, or call 0244 561 052. That's 0244 052, and follow at Secotech Ghana on social media. That's CECOTEC Ghana on social media. Secotech, power, precision, perfection, now in Ghana. Now, speaking of precision and perfection, this soup here, this lovely Nkatikwai over here, is bubbling. It tasted lovely when we tried it. We added a bit of water to loosen it up just a little bit. The muto is ready, and I see Kojo entering into our studio. He's dancing at the door and coming with engagement gifts. I love to see it.
Keely, where did you get all these lights from?
This is where you guys do this.
Hey.
Yeah.
What do we have?
You know, Gino truly cares.
They do.
They care. They care about everyone.
Yeah.
Even if, as soon as you are part of Gino, they will truly care for you.
They just care.
So since they've truly cared for us, we have some amazing products.
Okay.
Coming in from Gino. To our special guests. Yeah. So this is where, this is, call it the Foodie Fridays speech and prize giving day.
I love it. I love that she's the first recipient.
Yes, you're the first recipient. So, on behalf of Gino, on behalf of MX24, we want to say thank you for coming through to give us in cutting quines.
Yeah.
Any mutu. So what
Is Johnny Gusu Asiana? Is the fire there?
Oh, yeah, it's bubbling. It's on point.
Every day I have to be here.
You have to be like
Every day.
Every day I have to be there.
It's Foodie Friday, not Foodie every day. You see, that's the problem. But on Foodie Fridays, you can pull up. Pull up, have a seat, and let's feast. Agree?
Really, I come here. But yes, we present to you.
Yeah, thank
so,
you.
this is from Gino to you, Miriam.
Thank you.
And yes, but the way you put it, you do it.
On the head.
On the
eh?
other side.
Thank you.
Gino, all for you.
Thank you.
Now, let's see what's in here.
Okay.
I see some mayonnaise, some baked beans,
Yeah.
the OG tomato mix,
Yes.
the pepper and onion. Hey! Gino pepper and onion. My days.
The best.
If you're trying to make stew or jollof, there's the jollof mix as well.
Yes, they have the
But the
jollof
pepper
as
and
well.
onion for jollof, amazing. Stews, amazing.
Next week, who's doing the job?
These are the questions. Have you guys had palm oil stew?
Hey.
Palm oil stew.
So
You
tomato
cook it.
stew made with palm oil.
Oh, yes.
And you can throw some fish in there and all of that stuff. This pepper and onion mix, we'll use it for that. So on that day, you will
I'll be
bring
back.
it. Enjoy yourself. And yes, that's the essence of Foodie Friday, coming through with culinary delights and just having fun in the kitchen, vibing, living our best lives, letting go of the rigidity and tapping into flexibility and just having fun. So the kitchen should be your happy place. It's not the place you go to cry. I mean, if the onions make you cry, fine. But beyond that, have fun while you're cooking. Thank you so much for joining me on the first episode
Thanks so much for having me.
of Foodie Friday with me.
Yeah, had a good time.
Yes. And we've been proudly sponsored by Gino. It's been amazing. Go out there, get yourself some Gino products. Look at the color in the food. Camera guys, can you please zoom into this? Look at that color. Look at that color. Still bubbling and whatnot. You need Gino to achieve that, okay? So go ahead, grab yourself some Gino products, stock up your kitchen, live your best life. And next week, we'll be back here for another edition of Foodie Friday with Keely Jade Brewer. And I wonder who my next guest will be. We'll find that
Looking
out.
forward to that.
Suspense. Keep it locked on our social media platforms at MX24GH on Instagram. Check out the IPTV app as well and check out our website. It's going to be a full vibe. And until next time, stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. KJB out. Mwah.
Mwah. She'll be out.